It's no different than a New York Knicks fan or a New York Giant fan attacking a LA Rams fan or a LA Lakers fan. It happens. I seen people so fanned out with sports that they will attack you. They don't care what gang you is, what how many bodies you done killed. They don't care. You can be the craziest people running around. None of that matters when they come to their teams. People are so fanned out that they would attack you, throw beer on you, all kind of shit. And whatever you do after that, that's what it is. Man, a lot of people got killed and hurt behind attacking well-known killers or shooters every day in in that stadium. After the stadium, in that parking lot, a lot of people got shot. High school games, yeah, football games. Like we gotta stop playing stupid now. We gotta start using our brain power. Our brain muscles up here now. You know what I'm saying? You guys look at it from that perspective. Tupac didn't see a Crip affiliate. He saw a Bad Boy affiliate because allegedly there was a bond or a bounty on Death Row Chains. And then the situation that happened with Trey Lane at the mall, which he managed to keep his Death Row chain, but he still went back and told his homies, his Death Row staff members, that was gang members, but they were Death Row staff members that they tried to attack him because of a Death Row chain. He didn't get attacked because he had a Ma Piru chain on. He got attacked because he had a Death Row chain on. So, in the sense, Tupac looking at it at a Bad Boy versus Death Row beef. He's not thinking about a gang affiliation. He didn't probably even think that far. That, oh shit, I just stumped out a whole fucking well-known killer. You get what I'm saying? He probably didn't even think that far. He probably was thinking, I just stumped out a barrel. He probably celebrated, I just stumped this. Wondering what Puffy and Biggie think, what they gonna think, how they gonna react now. You get what I'm saying? So that's how he was looking at it, which was a big mistake because they came back and cost him. Now, nobody like to talk about the Biggie affiliation. Biggie was lining up with the Crips. He even shouted them out in what? My team's coming through in the Marine Blue. His homeboy, Pt2, was what? Pt2, what was P? Was a Crip member. And became a substantial Crip member at that. Mark Kirby was affiliated with the Manchester Crips. Loon was affiliated with the Harlem. Well, I don't know what Crips he was affiliated with, but he mentioned it before. But he became affiliated with Cripset. So the Bad Boy Records was aligning themselves up with Cripsets, which was pretty normal in the West Coast because the Crips had the numbers, and you're gonna run into a lot of Crip sets before you run into a Blood set, especially in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run into Crip members before you run into a Blood member. So that's how that goes. That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people that go out to the West Coast, they end up lining themselves up with Crip sets because that's who they end up running into before they run into anybody else. That's who had the numbers and got the motion at that point in time, especially in the 90s. But nobody mentioned that. Nobody want to mention that Bad Boys, was running with the Crip sets. And they was shouting them out. Letting them know, their affiliation. Southside Crips even mentioned that Biggie himself and Diddy came through Southside Crip Hood and chilled in there for a day or two. They don't mention that part though. You know what I mean? Like, y'all ain't gonna be like, oh yo, Tupac Shakur started hanging with the Mob Power Rules, and alright, he ain't had no choice but to hang with the Mob Power Rules. They was Death Row staff members. But Biggie, and Bad Boys, and I'm don't get twisted, I'm a big Biggie fan too. That's why I gotta mention this. I'm not biased. Biggie, made himself affiliated with the Crips, which just so happened to be a neighborhood rival already. They already had a rival beef going on between the mob and Southside Crips. So it just made it easier for it to go left. For all that shit, it was just a mixture of destruction, man. So I say this to say that I said that to say this. Pardon me. Bob James, we really don't need you to clear that up no more. We get it. I'm not trying to make Tupac Shakur my Piru blood. You get what I'm saying? Or my Piru member. His fanatics, his fans is trying to make him out to be a my. No, Tupac never claimed to be a my Piru member. Yes, he was probably like bigging you up. I mean, why if y'all go to a club and the DJ big you up on the mic, you gonna get mad at the DJ? You know what I mean? For shouting y'all out. Even if he start shouting out, he can't shout everybody out, but you know what I mean. The DJ can shout as many people he can shout out in his music while he's on the microphone. You know what I mean? That's what Pop shout out the ones that he felt that he could was reputable to him, or that he knew or recognized or he hung out with more. You get what I'm saying? So I take that into consideration. He felt more love and loyalty amongst y'all. I don't think he was coming there trying to be with something that he wasn't, bro. Cut out to be. You know what I mean? Like, not for nothing. And Tupac wasn't no pussy. You and I know that, bro. Tupac wasn't no punk, bro. It's too many stories out there that he was putting in work. Lots of work. I'm talking about not way before the Death Row whole situation with Death Row. I'm talking about before Death Row. Pre-Death Row. It's hella stories. You go to Oakland yourself, and he'll tell you, and all the guys that grew up with Pop would tell you, they would give you personal stories about him. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop this whole trying to make it seem like Pop was on some infiltrating shit. He wasn't infiltrating no my Piru. Yes, he was shouting y'all out. Why wouldn't he shout y'all out? He's showing y'all love. So what? What's wrong with a man showing y'all love? You get what I'm saying? Like, the other hoods don't got no problem with being shouted out. Why y'all got a problem with being shouted out, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I respect it. I fuck with it. But anyway, man, that's my take on it, man. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all got any questions or y'all want to leave comments, the comment section going to be open for y'all. You know what I mean? Don't forget to, subscribe. Y'all want more stories like this, or y'all want me to talk more about this type of stuff, let me know. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. If not, bless your soul. That's what it is. Oh, yes, and subscribe, man. That shit's still in motion. You hear me? And I appreciate y'all for turning me up. You know what I mean? I really haven't been on this shit too much, but here I am.